Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Today, we're going to be playing some Buck because he did actually get changed a little bit in 1.4 and a lot of you guys were asking me to cover him. Looks like we're playing Onslaught Foreman's Rise. It is quite early when I'm recording this video, so my voice might seem a little bit weird, and there's also construction going on above me, so if you hear sound effects like drilling or like smashing shit, just be aware that that's what it is. It was either record whilst they're doing their stuff or just not have a video today, and I felt like playing some Buck, so I'm going to have to take the first option out of those two. We've got a Bomb King and a Tyra, it seems, as well as a Ceres and a Nando. Pretty good team, 2 damage, flank, tank, and then a healer. Pretty damn good for Onslaught Foreman's Rise. On their side, they have a Drogos, who we should be fine against, a Zin, a Koga, a Lex, and a Bomb King. Okay, so they have no healer and no tank. This is going to be a little bit strange. I haven't practiced for this. I actually haven't played Buck in a good little while, but what changed was basically the card that used to reset the cooldown of his ult now gives you 20% bonus attack speed for eliminations, which is kind of interesting. If you play Buck, you know you have Bounce House, buff your F, End Snare, buff your right click, Bulk Up, buff your Q, and his new one, which has recently changed, is Bucking Madness. Instead of resetting your cooldown on your ultimate whilst you're in it, it now gives you 20% attack speed for 10 seconds when you get an elimination. I haven't tried this, I have no idea how well this is going to work. It seems like it'll be quite consistent, but honestly I have no way to tell. This is the one I go for if I'm buffing the Q. I then have this one if I'm going to go ahead and buff the net shot, but this is the new one I've just made with No Escape 3, Momentum 3, Street Sweeper because we're probably going to need a little bit more reload, Stomping Ground and Reconstruction. Pretty standard stuff. I guess I should just get like Nimble? I've had no practice for this whatsoever, so I have no idea how good this is going to be. Can I get a shot on you? No, for some reason that took for me to let go of the shot. There we go. That was really, really weird. He wouldn't stop reloading. That was very strange. There's a net shot. The loadout I usually pick for Buck is the one that buffs his net shot. I don't usually buff his Q and I don't usually buff his F. I find myself to do better with the bursty version, which is just buffing his end snare. But this seems like a very, very strange sort of slightly more consistent version of that, where you are dealing more damage, obviously, because you've got more attack speed, but at the same time, you don't have to rely on landing your net, which I usually have to. I'm going to do an absolutely shit job of explaining this video, just because, like I said, it's really, really early and my brain's a little bit fried, but I usually go and buff his net shot just because I like to be able to deal like 1,000 plus with my shots. I don't find buffing the F to really make that much sense. Occasionally, I'll buff the Q if I need to be tanky, but that's a little bit more rare than me going for the standard end snare sort of stuff. Whenever there's a kill that we've had a part in, this should be triggering, which should be quite often. How was I even in range of that? It was yellow. Doesn't that mean that I'm not in range? How does that work? Can we kill you, please? How did that not trigger? How did I not deal damage with that? What the fuck? I know I was expecting this to be a little bit scuffed, mainly because of the fact that, like I said, I haven't slept all that much, but that was ridiculous. That whole play was a complete mess. What's popping, my guy? How did the net shot not hit you, but my basic attack did? There's a K, because I'm a little bit better at landing headshots than I used to be. Finish him off. There we go. Does it trigger twice, or does it just reset the duration? That's a thing I'm interested in. Do I get 40% bonus if I kill 2 people and get 2 eliminations, or does it just reset the counter? I'm guessing it just resets the counter. It wouldn't really make sense for it to work the other way, because that would be a little bit ridiculous. As far as I know, it just resets that 10 seconds, which still actually is feeling surprisingly nice. I didn't think I'd like this that much, but that extra attack speed kind of feels like I'm in a mini version of my ult whenever I actually get an assist or something, which is surprisingly nice. And also that free def hands we have in the loadout's quite nice too. What's popping, Zin? You're just gone any second. Can I just land a shot on you? God damn, I hate the fact that whenever I'm playing Zin, I can never get the timing on that right, but whenever I go up against somebody, they're always in their billow at the worst time. What's popping? I'm not going to let you escape this time, my guy. Not today. Get headshot for a K. I used to be really bad at that, but since I played a little bit more Buck since the last video, not much, but I did practice my aim a little bit. I'm able to land some headshots. I don't know what I was thinking going in there. I played pretty badly so far. I've been intermittently decent, but like most of the time so far this game I played like trash. Can I hop over here? Can I not make that jump? Oh, I can make that jump. Hello, what's popping, Koga? There's 600, there's 600. Can I finish him off? Oh, I actually got that kill. My accuracy was on point there, but I was playing way too aggressively and wasn't going to survive that. Did we just get wiped? So that's the new death stamp. Kind of interesting. Can we kill him? No? Okay, let's just hop over and finish him on this side. Sure, that worked. I love the jump on Buck. It's so much fun. There's a headshot for you. Really going to go into Billow, my guy? I was only just starting the fight. How are you going to do that to me? 600. 600. There's the other kill. Wow, that attack speed is crazy. I'm pretty sure it only gets buffed once, though. Yeah, it only feels like it gets buffed once. I don't think it goes to 40 if you get 2 eliminations. I think it just resets the 10 seconds on it, but I honestly don't know. If it does, be sure to tell me in the comments, because right now, this is my first game with it. I haven't played much Buck since the last video you saw of me playing him, but I have practiced a little bit with other characters that are similar to him, I guess. Maybe that's why my accuracy seems better. Can I kill you? Holy shit, that actually worked. What's poppin', Zin? How you doing? You're really gonna do that Billow again? That's like the 7th time in this game he's gotten away by just hitting Q. It's so cheesy. It feels a little bit weird that I'm not completely sucking, because I was expecting to do worse. I don't know how I got hit by that. That's just dumb. Get fucked, my guy. I don't even know how I'm getting hit by the Bomb King Q when it's yellow. Doesn't that mean that you're not in the range for it? I honestly don't know. He's gone. What's poppin', my guy? Did I really just like jump into to his Q there. That was a terrible play. Can I finish you off? There we go. Nice. I feel like I'm getting a bit better now the longer this game goes on. We've pulled up a little bit of a lead, but it's still been a little bit clunky. Not because of anything to do with Paladins. I've just been playing really, really weirdly. The Zins escaped me a ton of times. I've been stunned by the Bomb King in situations where it looks like I shouldn't be stunned. Maybe the indicator's just wrong on it. I don't know, but I thought it was red when you're going to get stunned and then it's yellow when you're not. Why is he even trying to go in on that much health? What's popping, my guy? You're just dead. Let me just reload real quick. How you doing? How you doing, good sir? I don't have any healing because you got cauterized. That sucks, but I still won the fight. Get fucked, my good sir. Let's jump and Q. Hello, Koga. What's popping, my guy? Can we just finish him off, please? There we go. That wasn't too hard. Can we get rid of him as well? There's the Bomb King. What's popping? Where's that Lex gone? Victory. Nice. We're going to do another one because that one wasn't too long, and that was more of a warm-up game for me because, like I said, first game today, very, very early. Lex went ahead and got a top player. I don't know how to say his name, but he got top player. I like the skin, though. Happy little frog on his head. What play is this going to even be? I don't remember there being any top play-worthy moments. Is it just going to be an ult where he kills like a couple people, or not? Is it something else? I don't even know what's going on. So he killed the Nando, he kills me, and that seemed to be it. That was when we wiped, so I guess that was kind of the closest thing we had that match to a top play. But overall, that was really clunky. I don't feel like this is bad, though. I was expecting this to be a little bit worse than it actually was. I got best flank, but that's not really saying much. I guess they had a couple flanks. I had second top damage. That's not bad. I'll take that. Lex had above me, so well played to him. And Drogoz was actually under me, which is surprising. But I didn't do too bad. 17 to 10. I think I did worse in my head just because of how much I'm out of it right now. I appreciate the kind words from P7 Ross. I really hope I'm not saying your name wrong, but I appreciate the kind words, my good sir. And also shout out to Hi-Rez, who I've played with before because I recognize the name. He also recognized me in the lobby. That game was actually a lot of fun. I think I did a lot worse than I actually did. Like, I thought I was going to do really, really badly, but stats-wise, I actually did fine. Like, I actually didn't do too bad that game, and I do like the loadout. I don't feel like I need to change the loadout because it worked pretty well. I don't know why he keeps cycling this animation. The loadout worked fine, honestly. I don't really feel like I need to change any of this. I feel like the damage reduction from Heroic Leap was quite nice because we were being really, really aggressive. This is just a nice card to have, so is this. Street Sweeper was really noticeable, and I feel like I kind of need this because of that extra 20% you're firing. You really do benefit from having a little bit more reload to help you with that. And No Escape as well worked with it really, really well because obviously when you get a kill, you get attack speed, but now you also get movement speed with the loadout, so that works quite nicely. I can't really decide where I'd put this in between Ensnare and Bulk Up, quite honestly, just yet. We're going to do another one. This one did feel really consistent, though. I was expecting it to be not as consistent as Ensnare because that just relies on you landing a right click, or as Bulk Up because that just relies on you hitting your Q, but it does have the added benefit of you can't really counter this legendary card. You can't really do anything to deny it. So Ensnare's really nice. I'd say this is the bursty one. Bulk Up's obviously the one you get for sustain if you want to be tanky. Bounce House is one that I don't really have a place for. Personally, I don't play this one at all, but I feel like this one's place is like more consistent damage output. I don't really know how to word it, but it's not bursty. It just feels like I'm consistently a little bit faster and a little bit more annoying because of the fact that I'm outputting more damage and I'm also moving around quicker because of the loadout. I don't really know how I can place this one. I feel like when you want to deal damage, you're going to have to choose between burst or consistency because the Ensnare one's really, really nice because against the squishy characters, it lets you two-shot them, whereas with this, you'd have to land one of them to be a headshot. But I did notice it, and it was actually quite nice. So I don't know. I'd put this one slightly below Ensnare currently and a little bit above Bulk Up because Bulk Up can be countered with Cauterize, whereas this one can't, and Ensnare can be countered with Resilience, which is a little bit less common than Cauterize, so that's why that one's my top right now. But I feel like this one could be joint first place for me. We'll have to wait and see how this game goes. We've got an Eevee, we've also got an Andro, a Cassie, and a Leanne, so 3 flank double damage. Okay, on their side, they have Willow, Drogoz, Koga, Zin, and Furious, so they have double damage, double flank, and a healer. The downside here is that we don't have a healer, so usually I pick Bulk Up in this situation, but for the sake of the video, we're not going to do that. Ensnare would also be pretty good, but I don't know. I'd probably pick Ducking Magnus in this situation. If I wasn't going for Bulk Up, say we had a healer, I'd actually probably pick this one instead of Ensnare in this scenario, which is really weird because I've only played one game with it, yet I feel like it makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go ahead and get Cauterized because I feel like we're going to need it. I don't think anyone else on my team is going to go ahead and grab it, so I feel like I need some Caught. Hi-Rez is on my side. This time we have the Lex from the last game. Do we have anyone else I can call out? Oh, P7 Ross is on the enemy team as well, so that's at least 3 people from the last game that are in this one as well. That's interesting considering they've both been Onslaught. I don't know why I've been given both of my matches as Onslaught. It's just luck of the draw, I suppose. Let's go ahead and go for a little bit of a cheeky flank, see how this works out. Is anyone here on the left side? Hello, Fury. You're T-posing for some reason. There's a headshot. First blood. Nice. So now we've got the buff on us. Let's see how much different we go here. Let's see if we can get rid of him any second. No, Zin, you're really going to try and fight me like that? That's a bad idea. Is the Willow still here? She's dead. What's popping? Koga. He's probably going to be the most annoying to deal with just because that dash is annoying as hell. My god, the extra reload speed's really, really nice too. I actually really like that 15% reload speed in the loadout that I might actually have to put it in my normal one just because it is quite noticeable. There's my Q. Oh god, they have a bit of cauterize even though we have no healer. That's kind of strange. What's poppin'? My gal Willow, you're dead. There we go. Missed the net shot. Let's jump and Q. Sure, they have 3 cauterizes. Why? I'm not even going for bulk up. That doesn't even make sense. I guess they kind of counter Eevee's loadout a little bit, but they don't really counter anyone else. I guess maybe they just counter the self-heal that we have, but at the same time, that's not enough to get cauterized in my opinion. I don't know really why they've gone for that. Let's see if we can get rid of this Koga. I'm gonna see if I can flank round to her. I'm gonna try that. She's ulting right now. I don't know where she even is. I'm gonna just chill and see if I can get a flank here. What's poppin', my Koga? How you guys doing? Can we kill this Willow? Can we kill this Willow? Did she really just get healed? Can I kill you, please? Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get rid of the Xin as well. Thank you for the double kill. Appreciate that. I don't think it buffs it by 40%. No, I think I can safely say that it doesn't. Can I get rid of you? No, Cassie did it. Nice. That was an unofficial triple kill. Not that great, but at least I know for sure now that it doesn't buff it by 40%. Can I kill you? There we go. I was in it for a little bit there, but I just wanted to get that headshot kill right as soon as he dipped out of it. There we go. Let's see if we can kill you. He's in his billow again. My god, is that the same Xin doing the same bullshit tactic of on the last little hit away from death, just going into billow? I guess that's what all Zins do, but it's still really annoying. Let's dismount the Koga. There we go. Should we jump the Fury up? What's poppin', my gal? How is you doing? What's poppin'? How you going? Let's just get rid of her. I'm dead. I sacrificed myself for the greater good there. I died for killing the Furia, and that's fine by me. They've gotten away so many times on, like, no health. It's really, really annoying. Koga is one of the most annoying characters for me to go against as Buck, just because if he avoids my shot, there's, like, a good period of time before I can deal damage again. There's my Q. Why do you even have Cauterize? I don't understand. It literally just counters me, and maybe Eevee a little bit, and I guess anyone else who has Life Rip or something, but what is the point? I'm a little bit surprised that they've got, like, 2 Cauterize 3s and 2 Cauterize 2s. I guess it's to deal with our self-heal and stuff, but it still feels like it's way more than necessary. Well played, Leanne. That was actually quite a nice save there. I'm probably going to die because, like I said, they have a lot of Cauterize. Even though I think it's a silly pick, it has actually benefited them quite a lot because I'm not able to heal with my Q. I'm sure Eevee is quite annoyed that she isn't healing for as much on her blink. Andrew isn't healing for as much on his dash. It is kind of annoying. I haven't used my ult yet, and we're like 250 points in. Do I go for it now? Do we go for it? Do we go for it? That was a bad decision. You just came out of your billow, so technically you shouldn't have any way to counter that. That was a really bad play for me. That was a complete waste of an ult, to be honest. Hello, Willow. You're not Willow. I called the last guy Willow. He was Xin. I'm so bad with names. What's popping, Koga? Am I dead here? Indeed I am. Can we kill him? There we go. Nice. We're slowly pulling this back. It's now even. We were quite a bit further behind earlier on. Let's get some Haven, and I guess, like, kill to heal. I'm not even going to bother getting kill to heal or Life Rip because they have so much Cauterize. It's probably not going to do anything. I'm going to die any second. How did that not kill you? How did that not kill you? Can I wait for him to get out of there? No, of course I can't because he's in his thing. We lost. My body is kind of just chilling there on the point. I think I was the last person to be killed. That game was pretty rough, but you know what? We got top play. So we got a win in the last game and no top play. This time we got a loss, but we got a top play. I think that evens out quite nicely. So I killed the Willow here, just about. My accuracy was absolute trash, and then we managed to just about kill this Xin. I think this is the unofficial triple kill. Somebody takes this from me, I remember. I think it's the Cassie helps me with it. I would have landed that shot because I had it all readied up and everything, and the Cassie got it. But that's fine. Top play. Unofficial triple was the best thing in that game. That's kind of sad. Stat-wise, I probably did badly that game. I think I did better in the first one, but I'm honestly not sure. I had nearly 50k damage again in both of my games. That's kind of crazy, the fact that I was that close in both of those matches. I didn't have as many kills this time, but I had, I think, more assists than I did in the last match. If we take a look at the stats, I actually had top damage that whole game, so maybe this is significantly better than I originally guessed. Andrew and Eevee had less than 30k that game. Leanne only had 34, and I guess Cassie had 40k, so she did the best there on our side. Their Fury was annoying as hell. Their Koga was annoying as hell. Their Xin was annoying as hell. Drogo's wasn't that annoying. He had top damage, mainly just because he's playing Drogo's, and Willow was, I guess, the easiest person to kill there. It's a bit of a shame only me and Eevee got caught there. Leanne, I guess, had it in her legendary card, so she also technically got caught, so props to her. But if Cassie had gone for it, and maybe if Andrew had gone for it, we would have stood a much better chance. I don't know why they went for so much kill to heal instead of, like, maxing Cauterize out, because they had so much Cauterize that it didn't really do anything. They had 3 tier 3s. That's crazy. I legitimately think that would probably have been a win if we had more Cauterize, because we would have killed them so much more, because Fury was healing the crap out of them, demonstrated by the fact that she had a massive 50k there, denying 2 of our players pretty much. Don Archer also just said in the lobby, "Hi Frost, love your videos." So the Xin, I don't know if it's a Xin from the last game as well, because I didn't register his name in properly, but it's kind of funny that the guy who watches my videos was like the single-handedly most annoying character I've probably gone against in a good couple weeks. He was like always in his billow, or always in his counter, or always hitting me right when I like needed to be out of combat. So well played to him. Well played to everyone in that game. I don't know how I pulled through with top damage. I think it is just the fact that this is consistently giving you a pretty nice buff to your damage output, to the point where I think I am going to match up, in my opinion, at the same level as in Snare, because I feel like in Snare, if you're going to go for Burst, perfect pick, but it can be countered by Resilience. Bucking Madness can't be countered. There's not really anything you can do to deal with, and it does buff your damage output a significant amount, practically whenever you're in, like, a fighting area. And if you do manage to get a kill instead of an elimination, not only do you get that 20% attack speed, you also reset your cooldowns by half, and you also gain 25% movement speed. That's the reason why I don't have this one highest, because it does require you to get a kill. It doesn't trigger on eliminations, or else I'd probably have it like 5, because that's crazy. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments about this one. I don't think that's going to be my final version of the loadout. I think I am going to be tweaking that one quite a bit, because I don't feel like it's in the ideal place. I think I'm probably going to maybe switch around a couple cards and switch around a couple levels. I just set that as like a baseline, because this was my first time playing with it. I'm quite happy with the one for the Q, but I don't pick that all that often, just because, like I said, it's countered by Cauterize. If they have Cauterize tier 3, it's not really doing all that much for you. Whereas the one that buffs your net shot and this one are pretty consistent. The net shot one's pretty consistent too, because even if they do pick Resilience, you usually are able to get a shot off, and that gives you the bonus 30% damage. But I feel like Bucking Madness is probably going to give you higher damage numbers by the end of the game. You may not get as many kills, but you'll probably have more total damage. I honestly am not sure, but like I said, love to hear your thoughts. I'll see you all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and as always, stay frosty.